Alright guys, GF7 and welcome to the second review video on this channel. Today is going to be the informed Torres, which you obviously saw from the title. Fernando Torres has obviously been a legend over the past years. He's been up and down in his career. He's been the heights of Atletico and Liverpool, and then slooped down when he went to Chelsea and AC Milan. But he's doing alright now. He's back home at Atletico. And yeah, this is going to be another review video, so I'm going to go through his stats, in-game stats, and then show you some gameplay and the strengths and weaknesses of the player. Anyway, let's get into his base stats on his card. So see, he's got his 80 pace, 84 shooting, 76 passing, 84 dribbling, 75 physical. He's decent all-rounded with his medium work rates. Nothing too special looking there, but 6'1" height is obviously something that's a bonus for him, considering he is 80 pace and 75 physical, so he has got something extra. I haven't put a chemistry style on because I think I want to add something to every single one of his stats, and so that's why I left it. I was thinking a Hawk could potentially make it better and make him more with the pace, shooting and physical, but a basic is what I left on him for now. 4-star weak foot, the skill moves obviously aren't there, but 22,000 coins I paid for him. Might be cheaper now, very cheap player. Anyway guys, let's get into the in-game stats. So guys, here are his in-game stats. First we have his mental stats. He's got 66 aggression, that's very low. I mean, not too a point of that. Attack position 88 and vision 81 are the two main things of that. Attack position, and as long as you've got a higher than a striker, you're happy. If a striker hasn't got that, you're probably not going to be using him as a striker. And then next up we have the physical stats. Acceleration and agility, obviously they're a bit low, that he isn't going to be running on the ball too much. You've got to be playing him through, and that is about it. Jumping looks alright, along with that heading accuracy. Heading accuracy is above exceptional, 91 heading accuracy. 81 sprint speed, it's okay. Strength is obviously a high one, 81, that's very good because he's 6'1". You'd expect something high like that, and that is probably one of his good things about him. Short passing and shot power, as well as ball control, curve and dribbling and finishing, are the good stats. On his skill stats, I mean, the standout ones are dribbling. Dribbling, I say, he looks like he could be decent on the ball rather than the thread from what I did say about the agility, but I wouldn't use him too much on the dribbling because his agility is so low. Shot power 89, very good. And finishing 82, a bit low, but I mean, you can work with it as a striker. His traits, a beat defensive line. I think that's an old one. Like, I don't think he's been changed for a while. He has not been doing that for Atletico Madrid in a long time. Well, not in his career for a long time, should I say. Dribbler, speed dribbler, that's pretty much an old one. As well as he's got decent dribbling. I mean, Torres isn't someone who really does dribble off the ball anymore. That used to be one of his old traits, definitely for Liverpool and Atletico Madrid back in the day, but not as much now. Anyway guys, let's get into the highlights we did rack up with Fernando Torres. So guys, here we go into the game, and some of these pros and cons could have been a bit different. I mean, they could have gone and switched around because it's not easy for me, because some things he was really good at, some things he was a bit iffy with. First in attack position, he was always in the centre. I did have instructions for him to stay forward, stay in the centre, but he was always in the centre. He was always there to be getting the ball. He's always there to attack the ball, and so his attack position was always there for what I needed to be. And so attack position was definitely one of his key points, and one of the things that I'd put him as a big positive for rather than a negative. And then moving on to the dribbling. The dribbling, he was quite good on the ball, as much as I thought he was going to be worse on the ball. But this could have went either way, because he had times when he was really good on the ball, but the times where agility just let him down. Obviously agility comes hand in hand with the dribbling, and so if they're not that great at the agility, the dribbling can become a lot harder. But it wasn't that bad on the ball, and as you can see, there's some bit of strength going on in some of the highlights. As in, we go into the third point, which is the strength. The strength, he can hold off. Shielding's obviously quite OP, but he can hold off players quite well, and his shielding is a key one. He'll out-strength some centre-backs, as you can see in the game. He is a very good player at that. I'd use him to hold off the men whilst he's running through or whilst he's dribbling, because it makes up for his lack of agility, etc. And then next up we have the finishing. Finishing could have went either way. I put it as a good point because he did score a hat-trick in this game that I did play, that I'm showing you, and he did score some other goals as well, so he did get a hat-trick. So his finishing one-on-one, I'd say, is good. It seemed to go better throughout the game, but he did miss some couple of chances where I think it's probably just my fault more than anything else. That was like where there were fouls, etc. I don't think there was such his fault. but more my lack of display in the game. And then some cons: agility. Obviously, it's been stated quite a lot. Agility is something that he just hasn't got. It's hard to get around players. It's hard to move around quickly with the ball, which, unlike Jesus in the last video. Composure. Yes, the composure. I'm sticking that with sort of the shooting and the passing again. So composure's a con because his finishing and his shooting was a bit down. Although he did score some good goals, there was some error points as well. But his passing was pretty there, but it was some lack of passings, again, poorly because of me more than anything else. Pace/speed was the last one. Obviously, pace/speed is going to be a negative for Torres. Back in the day, Torres was super quick. He was lightning, he was Fernando Torres, he was fantastic. But not anymore. Fernando Torres is slower, and that can lead you off, although his strength can, of course, get you in front of defenders, whereas a lot of players wouldn't be able to have that advantage to them. But Daniel Vaz is definitely someone I'd use. Daniel Vaz is a great player. I like watching him in real life. I like playing with him on here, so I did put him in this team. But yeah, you see, Torres is he just does a little something extra. Because of that reason, I will give him a 7 out of 10. I gave Jesus, I think, 8 out of 10, I believe. I will give him a 7 out of 10. Decent overall striker. He's a budget striker, obviously. I'd say he's just as good as what Benzema is in this game. Don't hold me if you don't like that sort of comment, but that is what I'd put him at. Obviously, his skills aren't the best, but overall, as just a striker in general, I'd say he's a 7 out of 10. Not too bad in the game. An 84 rate card for him is decent. Anyway, guys, I've been GF7. If you did enjoy, please leave a like rating, please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.